but the kind of morale that it lifts of the team. The team has lost to South Africa on 3 previous occasions in the World Cup, but the win. See, he created the platform. He and Virat created the platform.
Right.
And then Ajinkya Rahane came and played a delightful innings. So everybody contributed. But you can't forget the man who gets 100. Because he's the one who's actually not only created the platform, but he's also launched the assault from that platform and got the Indian total to 300.
Right. Shikhar played a great knot, but do you think credit is due to the team management as well, especially Dhoni, because there were talks that he's not in form, but he's stuck with him and the dividends are there for everyone to see?
Well, I think this is where I think we need to clarify one thing. The talks were outside, never in the team. In the team, there was no question in Dhoni's mind or the team, support staff in the selection that he would be left out.
Right.
There was confidence. I think this is the kind of loose talk that happens when somebody starts not to do well. And to think about Shikhar for one-day cricket that way was completely, silly. Because like we've seen with Suresh Raina, one-day cricket and test cricket are completely different animals.
Right.
And while Shikhar has a long way to go at the test level, for the one-day level, I don't think there is any issue whatsoever. I mean, if we all applied the same kind of strict thing for our other jobs, then a lot of us would not be able to hold on to our jobs because we don't do well every single day.
Right.
So there you are.
Okay, so since we're talking about that particular knock as well, you enjoyed the knock, I'm sure.
I loved it.
And also, when we were looking ahead to that game, you had said India has a good chance of winning. But even in your wildest dream, did you think that they'll beat them by 130 runs, which in fact is the biggest loss that South Africa suffered in any World Cup game?
Absolutely not. Never thought that it'll be such a huge win. I was pretty confident that the Indian team would be able to acquit itself well. And that's what I kept saying. The openers must take their time, mustn't try and hurry things up. And that's what happened. Both the unfortunate run out of Rohit Sharma, after that Virat and Shikhar played themselves in, applied themselves, and it was only later, after 20-25 overs, that they started to really play the big shots. And that's exactly how it should be. And once they did that, 300 plus, I was pretty confident that India would be able to win by maybe about 40 runs or thereabouts, that they would be able to restrict them to about 270, 280. That was what I was confident about. But 160, that is, beyond the wildest imagination.
Okay, since we gave credit to the team management for sticking with Shikhar, you were also of the opinion that they should stick with Shikhar for a long time. But that wasn't the only prediction you got right. The other one, when the team was picked, you said that Mohit is a great fielder. He should be picked. Have you ever thought of, forecasting for horse racing or something like that? Ever thought you should do that?
Don't understand four-legged creatures, I have to say that. Hard enough.
But cricketers you do.
Well, hard enough to understand two-legged, species, some of them. But no, I think I've seen Mohit Sharma in the field, and that is the thing that I've always said, that if you must be good in at least two aspects of the game. So if you don't do well with the bat or with the ball, at least on the field you must not be a liability. And Mohit Sharma has never been a liability on the field. So that is the reason why it was so important, in my view, to pick him, because apart from the fact that he's got the variety, he's got the slow delivery, he's got all, the kind of sort of weaponry that can restrict the opposition from scoring runs. I think it was the fielding that was also impressive.
Right. Now, as things stand right now, should we assume that India will finish top on this group?
Yes, I think barring some accident, and one-day cricket accidents can happen. Barring an accident, barring maybe a rain-affected day or something like that, or like it happened with Australia and Bangladesh, right. I think India should finish number one.
Okay, now finally to Ajinkya Rahane, and I'm going to talk to you as a Mumbaikar. We've got a proud history and a legacy of producing great batsmen. I know Rohit Sharma is there, but in Test cricket he hasn't been able to establish himself as much as he's done in the one-day game. Ajinkya is one who's done great in Test cricket, is showing good form in one-day cricket. Do you think he's ready to take on that baton of famous Mumbai batsman? Is he the one, the chosen one, if I may call him so?
Well, even Rohit can. Rohit has to basically understand the fact that Test cricket, the ball will move around a little bit. So he's got to give himself a little bit of time at the start.
Right.
And that I say with respect to everybody, even in limited overs cricket, particularly 50 overs, maybe not in 20 overs. In 50 overs cricket, you have a little time. And if you get yourself set by working the ones and twos. You're not keeping the scoreboard static. You're keeping the scoreboard moving. So yes, I think Ajinkya Rahane looks the next big thing, the Mumbai thing. But Rohit Sharma is not too far behind.